Little update video here for everyone on the progress of the new shop. Been slowly digging out all of this material I'm standing on right here, so that because it was up higher than the concrete, that way we don't have a bunch of issues down the road with water. So the little machine is working fine, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, something bigger would be nicer, but hey, it is what it is. Most of the time it mows the lawn, so it's good for that. But yeah, a lot of people tell you that those little tractors can't do much, but it just takes longer than with a big machine, that's all. You got to kind of plan how you're doing it and where you're putting your dirt and all that stuff. I might have hosed myself a little bit right here because I kind of started back this way and then piled everything up right there and then kept moving back and back and back. So now what I'm probably going to wind up having to do is dig this banking out, put it all back down here that I already dug out, and then scoop that out eventually. So, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I have been thinking about the layout of the gun shop a little bit, and not 100% sure exactly how I want to do it, but all the materials have been ordered. Everything is scheduled to be delivered, and the builder is scheduled to start on time, so that's good. Really happy about that. But yeah, so both of these will be getting built at the same time. I do got to line up an electrician to come out and give me a quote. I have a guy in mind who's done some work on the side for me before. He's local. I'm not going to throw his name out there because I don't know if I haven't talked to him about it yet, and I don't know if he wants his name thrown out there. But yeah, he's done a bunch of work for me before in the past. It was all great, and I had nothing to complain about with the work he did in the past. So, but yeah, I got to give him a ring and figure out how we're going to get power out here. I think what we're going to wind up doing for getting power out here, because eventually the barn from here up to basically the edge of that door, the right side of that door, is going to get torn off once I get these two buildings built. So, which will be nice because there's usually not much in there but hornets in the winter. A bunch of shit that I can't get to because there's hornets everywhere in there in the winter, in the summer. So, but I think what we're going to wind up doing is, I got to talk to him, but I don't know if going from the street directly to the building is going to be an option, like from the pole where it's across the street. I think what he's probably going to suggest, which is probably going to be like the cheapest route to do it, is to come over here, and we'll probably wind up doing putting some kind of conduit in the ground, underground, and then running it all the way to the building, which I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll wait until after the barn is torn off and we can come off the end of the barn with the power. That might be the easier route to go. I got to talk to him about it because I don't want to bury anything under this whole like driveway parking area. I'm not I don't know. Well, I'm sure you probably can if you go deep enough or whatever, but I just don't want to do it because it's just a gravel driveway, and if I have to do a bunch of work to it and stuff, I won't have to worry about getting into lines and stuff. I know just bury it deep enough, dipshit, and then go ahead and then you won't have to worry about it, but I'd like to stay away from there. And then eventually, once we get rid of that, I'd like to have a really big deck that goes there. So, because the walk door for the garage is right here. So it would be nice if I could have like a porch or a deck that comes off of, that goes over to there, to where the barn is basically, and then have some kind of a walk right here. Maybe put some kind of a fence going from there to here or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Bunch of shit down there. Anyways, but yeah, so been working a different shift now, just as a update for the business, so to speak. I've been working a different shift, so if you need something from me, I'm around in the evenings now. So normally I work second shift, now I'm around in the evenings. So I do have Aero M4E1 lowers in stock. I have the Aero M5 308 lowers in stock, which I got a smoking deal on. So I can let those go at a smoking good price for anyone. And I also have components, which I had a lot of requests to have components, and I haven't had a lot of interest since I actually got components. They're all Aero components, bolt carrier. Yeah, I got lower parts kits. I got bolt carrier groups. I have charging handles. I have, what else do I have? I have triggers. I have the carbine buffer tube and all that stuff. I don't have butt stocks. I can get them. They're not really hard to get, but I can get people whatever they need. It's not really that difficult. I do have some new dealers or distributors, so to speak, that I'm going through. So, and one of them sells, don't tell Aero Precision I said this, but one of them is selling lower receivers at a cheaper price than I can get them as a dealer through Aero. So I haven't ordered from them yet, but I mean, that's a pretty good deal. And if I can pass that on to people that want to own stuff, you know, customers, guys like you, that's what I'm gonna do. So, but yeah. Oh, and PMags. There's always like a huge shortage of PMags usually, especially after things happen in society. I have a whole, I think I still probably got like 30 PMags for $11 each, and that taxes have already been paid on that. So in the state of Maine, I'm not required to collect taxes from you on it. So that's pretty much what I got going on. If anyone has any questions about anything with the business or anything like that, go ahead and throw it up there and I'll take a minute and answer you. If not, I'm going to go ahead and log out. I gotta get that tree out of the woods too, that big one that's laying down. If you want to help support the business and you're not interested in buying anything right now, something you can do as a favor to me, if you want to share this video with your friends that like guns, you know, everyone knows one. But yeah, I gotta get that tree out of the woods too. I don't know how I'm gonna get that out of there yet. I'll probably have to build a trail to get in there with the tractor and try and either drag it out, or maybe I'll back the truck up, hook a chain on it or something. Probably destroy the bed of my truck in the process, but try to avoid that if I can. I still got to get nails out of all these boards though. That's time consuming. Like, I started doing that the other day. It's time consuming. So yeah, a couple little touch-ups, but construction to start soon, early October. So we'll get everything taken care of on this end, that's for sure. But yeah, so hope everyone has a good weekend. It was kind of warm out here today. I think it got up to 85 earlier, and then it's finally starting to cool off, but it's still kind of muggy out. I'm definitely ready for fall. This weather sucks. I mean, I know a lot of people like the summer and stuff, but I'm good, man. I'm ready for fall. Fall. Not necessarily ready for snow, but definitely ready for fall. It's time. I've had a hot summer. The grass won't stop growing. I can show you guys the grass in the backyard real quick. I know some people aren't really into that, but usually by this time of year, I mean, this is all like tamped down because I've been driving over it and stuff. But like usually, those are all the crab apples. Usually by this time of year, like this stuff is all like stopped growing for the most part. Like it's all like, usually this time of year, everything's got that brownish tinge to it. It's starting to die out, but like I got enough to where I'm gonna have to mow again. So I mean, we're getting into October and we're still mowing the lawn every week. That's a little out of control to me. But yeah, so everyone have a good night, enjoy your weekend, stay safe out there, and yeah, don't drink and drive, it's not worth it. I don't know anyone that's done it and got pinched for it and thought it was worth it. So have a safe night, everyone.